We had hung out multiple times, both alone and in group settings. And he asked if I wanted to go back to his room and hang out. I said yes. We started just talking about where we wanted our futures to go. And things started progressing. We started making out, which was all consensual. We started having sex, which was consensual. And then he started strangling and slapping me, which was not consensual. The county attorney did tell me that it was likely just going to be probation and nothing else, which was, I was mad about, because the one thing that I needed was to have the perpetrator be a registered sex offender, because he is a sex offender. And the county attorney just didn't see it that way. The only reason we get to do this is because we live in Kansas that has the grand jury statute. And if it wasn't for that, we would have been one and done a long time ago. Not necessarily that I wanted my name to be out there, it's that I wanted my story to be out there, because this happens nationwide, worldwide, that victims and survivors are minimized by the prosecutors who don't believe them. And that's not okay, because rape culture is so prevalent and we need to get rid of it. And one of the ways to do that is to get our stories out there and be heard and fight the system. Not scared, not really intimidated, but overwhelmed with the decisions I had to make. Because I could either say, I've gone as far as I want to put this behind me and live my life, or I want to use this as a change and to be the change and to start the change. You have to look at the bigger picture, because in the moment, it's awful. And telling complete strangers what happened. And some of the people that we talked to that didn't know what was going on, like, you get a quarter of the way through the story, maybe not even that, and they're like, say no more, let me sign. Absolutely, I'll sign. And some of them are like, oh, tell me more. And that's the kind of hard part. But when you know you're fighting the good fight and you're getting the word out there and you're going to make a change, it makes it a little bit easier, but it's still pretty difficult to tell that over and over again. But you just got to keep that big picture in mind.